Hello YouTube, the alien invasion has started out their second phase of the attack, and it looks pretty normal, right? Wrong. Look at that red light. It's probably, someone's going to say it's just the camera, the light bouncing off the camera lens, but they're wrong. This is very serious and dangerous. They're aiming at me. I'll keep this quiet. Sorry if you can hear that, I just said I'll keep this quiet. Okay. Arms list. Assault rifles, AK-47, FAMAS, M6. The checks are just like the check that I already got the guns written down and what they do and stuff. M16, FN FALG, AUG. Actually, it's just going to be called the AUG because, like, FN stands for, what's it called? I don't know, it's the name of the company, so, like, that's kind of a mistake. It's sort of like, I think that was a mistake in Black Ops calling it the FN FAL. They should have just called it the FAL because otherwise they would have had to called it, like, the H&K MP5. The AUG, the G36, the SCAR, the G11, the Galil. I was going to do the M4 carbine, but I just decided to scratch that off because it would be way too similar to the M16, and most of the guns are already almost the exact same thing, because almost every assault rifle has to use the 5.56 by 51 millimeter NATO rounds, and the Spearhead, which I will get to later. For SMGs, we have the MP5, the MP40, the Thompson, or the Tommy guns as most people know them as, the Uzi, the FNP90, again, I'll probably get rid of the FN part, the Sten gun, the MP5, not to be confused with the stun gun, because it's kind of useless on a zombie, the MP7, and the PPSH. Quick little fun fact for you, the PPSH is, in World at War, a lot of people say, like, the MP40 is the noob gun because it's really, it's kind of overpowered because it, like, takes three shots to kill someone from whatever distance, no matter how far away they are. So, but in real life, the PPSH was actually designed to be a noob gun. It was made so that conscripts are basically draftees or other people that don't have a lot of training, so that conscripts or draftees can use it. So it is a real-life noob gun designed to be used for that purpose. Sorry about that. Okay, the saw blade. I got some cool ideas for that, but I'll show you what I do once I got it written down. Right now I only got the assault rifles done, as you can see from the checks. Continued on back. Okay. Shotguns. We have the +12, the AA-12, the Derringer, which is actually a pistol that you can load with the 410, Mossberg 410, Winchester trench gun, Pancor jackhammer, Lupara, which is basically an Italian word for a sawed-off shotgun, because Lupara sounds cooler, sounds like some kind of wolf, and the Crystalline, which again I will get to later once I got it written down. I'll probably finish up the super weapons first because they're the most fun to think of. Snipers. We have the Dragunov, we have the Arctic Warfare, the Online 6A1 for Black Ops players. We have the WA-2000, which would be really rare in the game because there were less than 200 made because they were made for, like, in 1981 or in the 1980s, or I don't really know when, the terrorist attacks in the Olympics in Germany. The DTA SRS, which is the Desert Tactical Arms Scout Recon Sniper. Not sure what I'll call it in game. The PSG-1, of course, and the SSG-69, I forget why I put that in, but I'll probably check it later. And the Grim Gaze, do I even need to say it? Okay. Pistols, 44 Magnum, 357 Magnum, 500 Magnum, Desert Eagle, M1911, Beretta, CZ75. Oh, by the way, just a quick thing. A lot of people, I know one person will complain that these guns are too similar to Black Ops. Don't be noobish. But like, Black Ops has real life guns, so like, if I couldn't put any of the guns from Black Ops, there would be no AKs, there would be no MP5, there would be no M1911, and that's a really popular. Oops, I dropped my phone. If you don't know, I'm using my phone to YouTube. Can't comment or whatever, send me personal messages because I cannot get them. And MAC-10s, G18, the Glock 18, it's a machine pistol. MAC-10, I would say, is closer to a submachine gun, but whatever. M93 Raffica, Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. All the guns in the game will be able to be used with burst fire or fully auto or single shot. Well, not all of them, but like the things that they would have in real life. For example, the Cow has select fire, but on automatic it has such a high recoil, you probably won't want to use it. Oh yeah, and the Tempest. And here is the fun part. Machine guns, special weapons, and melee weapons. Weapon list continued. I already said that. Okay, just a quick thing. There's three kinds of machine guns. The LMGs, light machine guns, medium machine guns, and heavy machine guns. Basically, I'm not too sure on the details of what is considered what. Plus, I think it's not too important which it was, like if it's a machine gun or a light machine gun or a heavy machine gun, but whatever. Basically, like, what I imagine is that a light machine gun you would only be able to fire while standing and probably not while moving. A medium machine gun you probably wouldn't be able to stand up while firing. You'd have to like go prone or at least crouch or something. And a heavy